Tony Vella from the Toronto Police Public Information Unit. And I'll introduce the guest speakers. To my right will be the first speaker, Superintendent Sam Fernandes. He's the unit commander of 55 Division, as well as Inspector Medcalf, and as well as Detective Sergeant John Stone, one of the lead managers in this investigation, as well as Detective Kevin Hooper from 55 Division, and Detective Constable Dwayne King of the Toronto Police Proceeds of Crime. And we're here today in regards to a number of people being arrested in a fraudulent moving company investigation. A number of moving trucks were seized as well. I'm going to turn over the podium to our first speaker, Superintendent Sam Fernandes.
Good afternoon. Welcome to 55 Division. My name is Sam Fernandes. I'm the superintendent here at 55. I'll give you an executive summary of what went down in this initiative. Between January the 1st, 2010 and today's date, the police received numerous occurrences involving two moving companies, Indo-Pak Movers and Desi Movers. All these occurrences carry the same flavor of fraud. The victims reported that they found moving companies through the newspapers and local media outlets, and they went on websites and spoke to people at these two moving companies and asked them if they would relocate their property as they were moving their homes. Over the telephone contracts were agreed upon, and the moving companies attended their homes and began moving all the property. Halfway through the move, the two movers, usually two people, demanded a deposit of $500 cash, which the victims found reasonable because it was part of the contract. But towards the end of the move, the movers gave them a document to sign with a lot of fine print in it, which the victims did not understand. And what it said is that they were complying with the agreement, and they signed it. And when the move was completed, they brought that same document forward and said, you now owe us $2,500 or up to $2,500. And when they were questioned why, they gave them all kinds of excuses why the move was now complex, and you agreed to all these different changes in the agreement, and they were forced to pay up to $2,500 in cash. And the reason most of the victims paid up is they were basically held hostage, and they were told, if you don't pay up, we'll dump all your property here or we'll hold it until we get the payment. So many of them phoned the police, and for some reason it ended up here at 55, and Detective Kevin Cooper took ownership of all these occurrences, and he found that they were obvious criminal and in some cases almost extortion of property in these occurrences. And he took the lead instead of just writing it off as a civil case between two parties. He saw some criminal intent in there and began his project, which we called, what is the name here, Project Overhaul was the name of the project, sorry for that. And we had so many projects lately, you know, get confused. Anyway, so Detective Hooper took the carriage of the initiative, and together with our detective office and major crime officers, they worked on the initiative and executed many search warrants this morning. So I will turn over this press conference over to the architect of this initiative, and let me introduce you, Kevin Hooper.
Thank you very much, Superintendent Fernandes.